Well, I became involved with the Forest Society, sort of reflective of my career, which is 37 years of teaching, first at the high school, and then it's at the college level in New Jersey. One factor of history is that you argue for what's called civic virtue. That's where people should get involved in their society and try to do good things for it. So I used to argue that in front of my students, and then I retired. And before I retired, while I was teaching at Kane, I became and founded and worked for 15 years in an oral history program for the Battleship New Jersey, where I did something like 320 interviews with retired veterans and current service persons, so like that. And I continued on after the grant money ran out. So when I retired from Kane, I relocated to New Hampshire to escape the high taxes of the state of New Jersey. And I looked around for things to do, civic virtue, ended up with the Bar Society after several years of being up here. Went through the training course, which I have to say is really very, very good. They pack a lot into 2 days. They give you an excellent training manual. So since I've been involved for 4 years, I've been active with the David Dana Forest in Dalton, New Hampshire. To me, it's something, if people have time, everyone should get involved in helping their society. But to me, it's also a lot of fun. I'm out there by myself working away. I spent 3 years in the Marine Corps. Marines, when you're assigned something, you simply get it done and do it well, no questions asked.
And Tom has just been an outstanding land steward for us. To give you an example, so we ask most of our land stewards to visit the property once per season. So 4 times a year, once in the spring, fall, summer, and winter. Is sort of a minimum baseline so that we can understand what's going on in the property. Our land stewards are really our eyes and ears out there. They're helping us make sure the property is accessible for people who are recreating and hiking on it, and making sure there's no unauthorized uses going on, and just being a liaison with neighbors and users of the property. And Tom has gone, I would say, a little bit above and beyond that. So Tom has, in the last 4 years, he has submitted over 160 more than 160 reports, which is, each report represents a visit, and that's more than 700 hours of work, which is just an incredible amount of work and dedication to this property. It's no doubt one of our best maintained properties in the entire Forest Society collection.